I'm here with Ed Sylvia from Surte in Manhattan, and you tell me I can make an amazing salmon dish in just minutes. Minutes!
Yes, what I have here is a honey lime glazed salmon. So we'll fire this up. I'm going to put it on a medium-high heat.
All right. What else are we working with here? We got a nice, beautiful piece of salmon. And
I have nice rock sea salt from the Mediterranean.
Okay.
I have nice pink peppercorns, which are from a rose bush in Brazil. It's actually a fruit.
You make it sound like you went and picked them yourself.
Well, I would if I had them in my backyard. And then I have fresh thyme.
Yes.
And I'm going to take the sea salt.
Okay.
I'm going to season the salmon.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to use the pink peppercorns in the hot pan because they might get a little bitter. They're very sweet.
Okay.
So I'm going to add just a cranking of sweet white pepper.
Okay. And then in here you got oil. What kind of oil is that?
It's pure olive oil. You don't want to use extra virgin because
it'll burn?
It'll burn. The sediment in the extra virgin will burn. Okay, so I have the pan nice and hot. Okay. Let the oil get hot.
Okay.
And I have the salmon. You want to be careful when you add in the salmon to a hot pan. You want to hold the pan away from you.
Gotcha.
And you want to lay the fish right in there.
All right. Okay. So.
And you can hear the sizzle.
Yeah. And you got something what looks deliciously syrupy over here.
This is the honey lime glaze.
Honey lime glaze.
It's half lime juice and half honey.
Half lime juice, half honey.
Cooked down into a syrup.
And what? Oh, so you've already cooked this down a little bit.
Yes.
And what's making it brown?
We at Surte, we put hibiscus in it because we have a red velvet iced tea we make with hibiscus.
So you don't need it. So you could just, if I don't have hibiscus at home. But
you can put anything you want in there.
Does it matter when you go to the grocery store? What kind of salmon should you be asking for?
Well, you should always try to get wild salmon.
And you've butterflied the fish, which means you've kind of just cut a line down the center on the other side, correct?
Exactly. And the fish is going to cook faster, and it makes for a nicer presentation.
Sure.
If you look at it, it looks kind of like a little fish.
It does, doesn't it?
And
now, how long are we going to have it here for?
About 2 minutes.
Okay, so about 2 minutes is just right.
I'm not going to touch the pan with this. I'm more comfortable with this because I kind of grew up with this thing.
Why don't you flip it? Can't you flip this?
Yeah, of course.
Flip it. Oh, nicely done.
Okay, now I have my glaze.
Oh, this is your glaze. Half honey, half lime juice, and some hibiscus thrown in there for good measure.
And I'm just going to spoon it right on top.
Love it.
Maybe about 2 tablespoons. As the glaze hits the pan, hot pan, it's steaming the bottom of the fish, so you get actually a moist cooking process, which keeps the meat nice and moist.
Nice. Okay.
And you can see the glaze cooking down. I'm going to let the glaze cook down a little bit more, get a little more syrupy.
Okay.
Then I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
Probably
you still have the heat on about medium, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you can see that it's thickening up. All that glaze is just getting thicker and more delicious by every moment.
Now it's time to flip. You can see that glaze.
Don't touch the pan.
I'm not touching the pan. And now it's gonna flip.
Nice. Okay. Look at that beautiful golden brown, kind of amber color.
And what we like to do, sometimes you could serve it like this. But also, just for presentation, I like to stack it. So sometimes you just
raised it. You just raised it up a notch.
I'm gonna shut the heat off and let the sugars in the honey cool off a little so it coats the fish nicer. When I present the fish, I will use some of this glaze to pour on top.
Drizzle it right on top. Okay.
So I'm going to flip this back over.
Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Now, when I do this at home...
And we have that little piece right there.
Oh, that's great. When I do this at home, it's going to look just like that.
I hope so.
It will.
I hope so. I'm going to put one piece down here.
All right.
I'm going to put another piece here.
Oh, it is beautiful, I got to tell you.
Last nice looking piece right here. And then we have some ingredients. We have those pink peppercorns I talked about before. Then sprinkle them on. They're actually hollow, so you could crush them right on the salmon. You can see them crushing.
It's beautiful already.
I have fresh thyme. And it's so nice to get a bite of the salmon with fresh thyme. Sometimes you might bite it, you might not get the thyme, but then the next bite you might get it. So
if you get the thyme,
keeps everything quite interesting when you're eating.
Well, let's, so if you have the thyme, something in there in the pan still. Do we drizzle that on or not?
Yes, of course.
I love that. I don't like to let any juicy goodness go to waste.
This is where the presentation also you can have fun at home. Pour a little bit on top, and then get a little bit on the outside. And you can see where the olive oil and the glaze kind of breaks up and makes for that.
It's beautiful.
That interesting, broken look.
Ed, where is Surte?
It's on 20 West 55th Street,
20 West 55th
between
Street.
5th and 6th,
That's
yes.
where I am right now. I suggest you come down and give it a try, or try this at home, this salmon. We'll see you soon. See you soon, Ed.
Thank you.